My name is Ralph S. Watts, and I worked with ADRA for a number of years. I had the privilege of serving as President, Executive Director for 17 years. I was selected to begin with of ADRA in 1985. My first affiliation with ADRA goes with the predecessor of ADRA called SAWS. That we were missionaries in Korea after the Korean War. I was the director of SAWS for all of South Korea. So that's how I got involved. An important involvement that I had was develop a team of capable leaders committed to the ministry of ADRA. And I felt that I played a role in keeping the church leadership very tied in very closely to the work and ministry of ADRA.
I recall an experience that I think was a unique one for ADRA. It was during the Balkan Wars, mid-90s, and at that time, the postal services were shut down. But you see the ADRA logo somewhere on the wall. That logo became the postal stamp for people all around the world to get mail in and out of Sarajevo. And the Adventists and ADRA were the ones that were responsible for doing it.
Well, Brother Ralph, you and I don't know each other. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
My name is Igor Radinic. I was born in Sarajevo. I was 11 years old when the war started in 1992. My family and I relied on that postal service to get the letters in and out. The only way we knew my mum was alive and the rest of the family were through the letters.
Really? So
my first encounter with the Adventist Church was through ADRA. ADRA fed my mum during the war as well. When I think about mission and what we do as a church, nothing speaks more to me than ADRA about mission.
good to hear that.
So I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, I suppose, for indirectly changing my life.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
I think the most important lesson was dependence upon God. He provided the wisdom, provided the discernment, the judgment, the team, the support. God is in ADRA. God blessed ADRA to where we were able to eradicate leprosy in the country of Nepal. ADRA was involved getting rid of the filthy barracks where these people were existing who were lepers. And I would go up and see the ADRA director taking the hand of a little old lady who's lost all of her fingers, and he's rubbing her hand and trying to smooth it over and help her get it a little bit more comfortable for her. For him to do that made me think about Jesus touching the leper 2,000 years ago. I said, this is Christ in the 20th century. That touched my heart. The hope for ADRA it's unlimited. ADRA is going to be an agency that is going to have a tremendous impact upon the world in the months and years that lie ahead. We're not after the publicity or the big name or the billion-dollar gifts. ADRA is committed to helping the poorest of the poor in the most humble situations they find themselves in. That's what we do.
Elder Ralph and Sister Pat, just in recognition of just literally decades of commitment, service, and ministry, let me present you just with this trophy, just as a memorial of this day and our just deep sense of gratitude for just the ministry and the impact and the legacy that you have left this organization.
We are committed to building on this legacy. Therefore, I'm privileged to announce the Ralph Watts New Entry Program, where we will invest $1 million to develop young Seventh-day Adventist professionals for ADRA worldwide.
On behalf of the World Church, we honor Elder and Mrs. Watts.
Thank you.
Thank you for such extensive service. God has blessed your life enormously. We are indebted to you both and are extremely grateful for what God has done through you.
My dream to continue to support the work and the ministry of ADRA worldwide. My name is Ralph Watts. I am a part of the ADRA team.